Good morning, ladies. Wanted to do a quick video to show you what I would do when I clean a bedroom, just to make sure we're all on the same page so that when we go to a clean, we all clean the same way. I work from one side of the room to the other. And so looking at this end table, I would make sure the lamp is cleaned. I would dust along here. I dust the light bulb and these tines, whatever you call them. I would lift everything up, lift it, wipe, dust, and put it back down. If there is a lot of stuff on the counter, you can move it. I would prefer you not, because I think more damage can occur. You always have to hold it from the base, so something like this, like that, will pop right off. So you need to be very careful with people's belongings. Wipe the top. Wipe, just like in the bathroom, you want to wipe the front because this holds dust. These ledges, the legs, and remember to do the side of your end tables as well. If there's exposed baseboard, I always give that a quick wipe. Move around. I would dust the top and the bottom, and of course you're going to hold the pictures as you wipe them, because you never know how well somebody's photos are hung. I would give the baseboards a quick wipe down. Which I need to do mine. I would take my scrub brush. I don't worry about taking those off unless they're absolutely filthy, and take my scrub brush and brush it this way. And then of course you need to dry it because it will create mud, so you want to make sure it's dried. You will wipe the ledges on all of the doors. I always watch for fingerprints along here. If you have extra time, then I do a cloth and I go all the way up and down. Again, when you do cabinets and what have you, make sure you do the sides. Any exposed baseboards, of course we wipe down the light switches. You'll constantly see me grabbing a stool because I try to get up to everything that is up high as well. Quick dusting. This, I wouldn't worry about moving all the junk off of it, but I would certainly go along the edges. I would shimmy this over in order to get the dusting all the way around. When you have mirrors like this, they might look clean, but they always hold dust. So that's when I take a clean microfiber and I will dust the mirrors, and or use a Norwex cloth, but that would get a dusting as well. Top to bottom and the sides. When you have doors, I always make sure, whether it's the front door, bedroom door, going outside or what have you, that I like to clean the base plates. If I have more time to be picky, I will also clean this ledge in here. Of course, where you're going to have finger marks and what have you, white erasers work great for that. Baseboards again, as in every clean, I want these ledges wiped off, because most cleaners don't do that, but we do. If you have more time, that's when I would do up higher. If there's finger marks or anything like that, or we have a little bit more time for a deeper clean, I will wipe down, because you can feel dust. I can feel it. I'm too busy doing everybody else's house. And again, top to bottom, the sides. This is Garth's side of the bed. So you have a neat side and a pile side. Except I sleep with my puzzle while Garth is away. I have to show you this because this is not me. This is me putting Garth's underwear away. This is Garth putting his underwear away. He rolls it. Just like socks. Yeah, I don't do that. But everything on the outside is nice and clean. The other thing I try to do, if there's time, is to do, you see up there? Dust collector. I would do a quick wipe along the curtains, and I'm always doing the curtain rods, same as shower rods. Again, if you have time, I give lights a quick wipe down, or if it's a ceiling fan or what have you, you have to judge your time. But we work top to bottom. And I want to point out that when we vacuum under beds, you can't just stick the vacuum underneath the bed. You need to be down on your hands and knees and look under the bed, because you don't want to be sucking something up, but you do want to get the dust bunnies. And if I come along with the mop, I'm going to see if you have vacuumed or not. And you also want to mop underneath. I also want to point out headboards and footboards. Those need to be dusted. There's times when we do, say, Rick's house, that he's got a ledge on here. You need to dust in the ledge as well. So, like I said, I work around the room top to bottom and the sides. Make sure you're doing the baseboards. Make sure you're doing doors. The registers have a quick wipe down. And do not forget the side of your end tables. This is a really heavy end table, so I wouldn't move it if it was a lighter end table though, especially on a first time clean. I'll actually pull the nightstand out to vacuum behind it. And if you had any exposed electrical outlets, I will dust the top of that, and as well as the cords. So everything gets a quick dusting top to bottom.